What's up, world? So, this is your boy, Chi-Town Day Day. I know it's been a long time. Been a long time since I left you without a nah. But yeah, I know it's been a while, man. A few things are new. Um, got a little baby daughter, second one, should I say? Her name is Chloe. She was born this past Tuesday. Yeah, so I am now the father of not only one, but two little girls. So yeah, practicing up on my taekwondo and karate and you know distance shooting and all that good stuff. Yeah, but anyway, wanted to come at you guys. Haven't posted in a while, so just wanted to hit you guys up, get back on my grind. The one topic I wanted to hit on today relates to us fellas. One of the areas that I think a lot of us is not aware of, that the enemy is actually gaining a lot of ground in our lives, is the thing that we call this male ego. And I believe it stems from just a flawed perception of the world. We have flawed perceptions of respect, flawed perception of what a real man is, what a real man does. We have this false sense of deserving. And we also, I think, sometimes we tend to look at other individuals unlike ourselves. You know, when we make mistakes, we like to receive grace. We want to be forgiven. We wanted to acknowledge that we're human and we make mistakes, but oftentimes when people do the same thing to us, we don't really want to give that same grace. So oftentimes you'll have a situation where someone may say something, whether it's intentional or not, or someone may do something, you in the club and you got them $500 J's on and somebody scuff them and you don't like that. And because we have a flawed sense of perception, now we have to get ignorant. Because in our head, that's what men do. We get masculine. We poke our chests out. It's all of a sudden we flexing, you know. But that flexing, as you all know, always leads to just bad situation altogether. And that's when we get in trouble. That's oftentimes when we get in trouble. And I think a lot of the time we even recognize it before it gets to that point. But that ego kicks in, and now we can't be punked out. We can't be looking like punks, or we can't be looking weak in front of our girl, our boys, or whatever the case is. So what started out as minor is not going to be escalated into something major because of our male ego. And the thing is, we look at it like, well, that's what a man is supposed to do. A man is supposed to be masculine, and we're supposed to flex, and we're supposed to stand our ground and never let a person talk to you a certain way, never let anyone get away with doing anything disrespectful to you, because that's just what men do. And the thing is, we think that that's being manly, but we're actually losing ground in that very situation, because I think that deep down inside, I know, speaking from my own personal experiences, the times where I've gotten into those situations to where I know my ego took over, I really didn't want to go there, but I felt like I had to, because I had expectations to live up to. And I think it was at that very moment that the devil is really pushing his influence, whether it be on me or the other person or both of us at the same time. Because when I give up my self-control and I give myself over to the negative influences that's going to influence me to do things that's going to have dire consequences, that's actually me relinquishing control to the enemy. And we like to say that we're men and we're masculine and we're macho and all that good stuff, but not at that moment. It seems like we are, but if you're giving control over to another individual, whether it be one of this world or another, then you really got to ask yourself, how macho is that? It's actually the easy thing to do. If we're really going to talk about a man being a man, men are typically known to, the real men are the ones that do the things that aren't easy. The real man is the one that gets up and breaks his back going to work to provide for his family. And A real man is the one that stays in that relationship, though it may be real easy to leave. And a real man is the one that refrains from hitting a woman, though she may be tempting him to hit her or whatever the case is. That's a real man. The coward is the one that gives in. So you really got to ask yourself the question when you're in that situation where you're being tempted and it's so easy to just go with what your ego tells you to do or what your flesh is saying to do. That's the easy route. So how macho are you? Are you man enough to walk away? Are you man enough to give grace to the next man the same way that you would want to receive it from that person if that was you doing the same thing? Or are you just going to fall into the enemy's hand and just do what the enemy wants you to do, which is to fight or hit that person or, God forbid, take it a step further. Now you're looking at prison time, lives lost, statistics that are just compiling in the black community of violence, innocent bystanders and gang shootings, stabbings, beatings. These are the things that contribute to the stigma that's been put on our people and on our neighborhoods. And I just want to challenge the brothers that may be watching this video to really find your strength. Like, don't just give in to what the enemy is trying to persuade you to do. Those thoughts of violence and those thoughts of murder, those thoughts of just negativity, that's not you. Even though it may be seeming like it's coming from you, it may be coming from inside your head, trust me, that's not of you. And the minute that you hear those thoughts, you should automatically recognize the enemy at work. So I just encourage you, brothers, from here on out, try to get a hold on that ego. It's only going to benefit you in the future. I'm still not perfect yet, of course. Sanctification is a process, but I can say that I don't fall to the ego trip as much as I used to. It's been a while now since I have last, and I can tell you firsthand that the situations in which I've overcome when I didn't give in to my ego, they turned out a lot better. I've made friends instead of foes. And at the end of the day, man, regardless of how tough you are, everybody would much rather make a friend as opposed to an enemy. So brothers, get a hold on those egos. Start to kill them. Crucify them daily. This your boy, Chi-Town Day Day. Remember to follow me on Twitter at Chi-Town Day Day, Instagram at Chi-Town Day Day. If you're special, you can hit me at David Day Day Hayes on Facebook. I don't approve everybody. No, I'm just playing. I approve everybody. I be kind of thirsty for friends on Facebook. Yeah. But anyway, until next time, next video, you guys be blessed. Peace.